everyone, hope you're doing well. And in today's video, we're gonna go over a great case study that we have recently did for a brand. We were able to generate really great and strong results. So wanted to take a look at the campaigns and just show you guys a little bit about our learnings and what are some of the things that you want to focus on when it comes to running successful campaigns. So a little bit about the client. For the past few years, they really just have been focusing on traditional marketing, but specifically in this year, they wanted to double down and focus a lot more on UGC and video content. And that really have rewarded us with incredible results as we were able to create a lot of UGC and very curated content, whether that is running on Meta or on TikTok. So I think one thing just from that is recognize trends and being able to move fast to take advantage and capitalize on those opportunities is such a great way to unlock more opportunities for brands. So without further ado, so a little bit about ourselves. My name is Jackie. I run an ad creative focus agency that help established businesses create high converting and high engaging videos for their paid campaigns. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the campaigns. Here, as you can see, is the TikTok ad account dashboard where we were able to really generate those solid and great performances. And we're going to use the first weeks of May as an example. So as you can see here, overall, we have reached over 5 times ROAS, which was the target that the client set for us, and we were able to achieve above that. Next, let's take a look at the cost per acquisition. So the original target that the client set was £20, but we were able to beat that target and went all the way down to £17.58 as cost per acquisition. So overall, it has become a very profitable campaigns for the business, and we have unlocked a ton of revenue and great numbers for them. So now let's take a look at some of the lessons that we learned, so you can also take the lessons and incorporate them into your marketing. So those results do require a high level of experience, expertise, detailed strategy, and plan. And we're not going to take all the credits, because the number one thing that we realized when it comes to having a successful campaign is when the product has the best and the strongest product market fit. You know, it's not just us creating some great ads that will generate and convert results, but a lot of the times it also depends on the brand has just already established a great overall experience, has already established a great overall presence in the market that customers just love. So when it comes to product market fit, it really refers to the perfect blend of high demand products and great advertising. And specifically, as we already know this as a no-brainer, just wanted to stress this again, which is make great products is the best way to win, especially in today's day and age, post iOS 14.5, when paid advertising is just much more expensive and it's much harder to stand out when you don't have a distinct product to differentiate yourself. And here, I also wanted to touch on a few ways to gauge the demand for different products to understand and identify the best ones that you guys could use to market. So number one is organic marketing. Thanks to the brand has a great and strong TikTok presence already on the platform, we're able to sift through all the videos to figure out which one already has the best performance in terms of engagement and likes. Number two, we want to focus on the best selling items because those are already proven to work on the market. And number three, we wanted to take a step back and look at the overall macro TikTok marketing trend on the platform. What are some of the things that people are routinely talk about on the platform, specifically for this brand when it comes to this industry? Number four, customer reviews. Those are the best and the most genuine types of reviews that people take time to write. So we really want to treasure those data and to take them as the best source of content that we could use in our ads and even in our offers. Which then leads to lesson number two. You know, now we have established and crafted a great and strong offer. Now it's time to really make great ads that people actually want to watch and are converting people. So I've done a ton of different content in the past about this specific point, so I'm not going to go super detailed into this in today's video. However, if you want to check out those past content about how to create UGC, how to really leverage performance marketing to help you unlock more revenues, be sure to check them out. And if you're interested, be sure to book a call with us down below so that we're able to figure out how to craft a perfect blend of performance marketing, UGC to help you guys take to the next level. Number 3, when it comes to paid marketing, there are a lot of digital marketers, media buyers out there talking about what metrics actually do matter. And in our opinion, when it comes to results, we really only look for those core metrics that determines and impact the overall profitability and revenue. So what those metrics are really just cost per acquisition and ROAS. And essentially, those are just the 2 most important metrics that we really focus on. And so for the rest of the campaign, really all the things that you look at are just vanity metrics that don't directly tell you whether this campaign is working or not. Want to see an example? So let's take a look at the current campaign that we have to see why really other things don't tell you the full picture. So as you can see here, I quickly changed the dashboard to include other metrics so you can take a look. And as you can see here, the CPM is below £5, which is great. And that is actually a quote unquote average or target metric that we wanted to hit, which is under £5 CPM. And CPC under £1, which is also awesome. However, take a look at this. The CTR is well below 1%. According to the conventional wisdom, people often say, hey, if you want to see if your creators are performing, you need click-through rate that is well above 1%. However, in this case, it's well below 1%. It's at 0.29%. And our ads are still profitable. So again, going back to that original point, you just need to focus on CPA and ROAS. All other metrics are only telling you the partial story and with also lack of accuracy. And then lastly, this is something I touched on a little bit earlier, but I wanted to expand it a lot more here, which is you still need complementary organic content. I understand a lot of brands don't like organic content because it's slow. It doesn't give you results that quickly. And a lot of times it's hard to track organic performance results. But again, still, even if it's hard to quantify and qualify those performances we have just seen when brands have solid organic presence on the platform, they just have much better time converting people into paid customers. So I really highly recommend all brands to double down and focus on their organic content effort. And this is really also in general where branding comes from. This is where, and in addition to that, I also wanted to mention, a lot of times, especially if you don't really have a strong organic presence yet in the market overall, once someone saw your ad, they will not immediately buy, but what they will do instead is to go look at your organic content, your website, to do a very, to do a very high level examine of your brand. And if you don't have a ton of organic content, let's say if you have only 2 or 3 videos on TikTok with less than 100 followers, more often than not, that screams the brand is a scam, for a lack of a better word. So I just strongly recommend brands to always focus on 2 things: paid ads and organic social on every platform. So that's a wrap, and hopefully you gain some information and insights that when it comes to how to really orchestrate a successful TikTok campaigns. And let me know if you found anything helpful and what did you like about these 4 lessons that I just laid out here. Hope to catch you guys in the next video.